Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And if you're new to my channel, hello. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up?
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year.
Alrighty guys, so today is a little different. Today we're giving very much gothic, very dark, very sultry, very nighttime date night. I love this look so much. So in today's video, I want to show you guys how to achieve this look. So you guys know I'm always basic. I'm always feeling like a natural glam or a soft glam with like a brown liner and a nude lip, but I decided I wanted to just change it completely up. So in today's video, as you guys see, we did a dark plum lip. This is from the company KIOAH, and this is in shade Alien, which is so bomb. I don't know, it's giving me like Rihanna a little bit, because Rihanna kind of wears like the blacks and the dark lipsticks. So I love this so much. You guys know I've actually reviewed KIOAH before, and you guys sold that company out, period. I love that for them. But yeah, I wanted to try this out, this lip shade out, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I knew I was gonna like this shade when I saw it. But yeah, in today's look, I want to show you guys how to do a soft smoky eye. Instead of using like blacks, I wanted to use like kind of like grays and stuff like that. But yeah, big dramatic lashes, dark under eye, you know, easy quick base. I love this look so much. So if you're interested in seeing how we achieve this look, definitely keep on watching. Right guys, so let's get into it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Witchazel face toner, and I'm gonna use this as my Noxzema wipes. You guys know I love that, but I ran out. So we clear my skin off. Then I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my skin. Every single product that is featured in this video will be down below in the description box, and also I have my Amazon storefront with some purchasing links to make your life 10 times easier, okay, period. So I'm just working this product into my skin. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and then I'm going to work that into my skin. Today I wanted to have more of a hydrating finish. I've really been into it. So yeah. Now I'm taking my Juvia's Place foundation. This is their new one, and I'm in shade Punta. I think that's how you say it, Punta. But I did go ahead and take this shade. This is the dupe for the NARS. I did a review on it, so if you're interested, check out my previous YouTube videos where I review this foundation. I really like it. I feel like this was the closest match, guys. I literally had to buy 3 different foundations until I found this one. So as you guys know, I typically go in with a brush, but today I blended out my makeup with a sponge because sometimes I get comments on which one do I rather, a brush or a sponge. It varies for me. Like, there's no perfect answer. When you use a sponge, you get more of a soft, natural finish, and when you use a brush, you get more of a full coverage. So it really depends on what you're going for that day. So yeah. Alright guys, so next up I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is in medium warm. This is more of a yellow tone. I noticed I like very like yellow undertone concealers. I do want to try out some more neutral ones, because even with my clientele, as you guys know, I'm a makeup artist, but even with my clientele, it's a very yellow undertone, which is my fave. But like I said, I just want to try something else. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and put this concealer all in my T-zone. So you guys saw I put it on my forehead, we put it on the bridge of my nose, we put it on my chin, and then we put it on my under eye. So that is the perfect placement for a full coverage concealer when you just want to give like just glam, you know? So I'm just going ahead and blending it out ever so lightly, and then also I'm looking up every few seconds just so I can make sure that the concealer is just blending smoothly and just, you know, going into the creases of my eyes. Period. I just love concealer. I just feel like it just makes the look just look so bomb. Like, I just love it. Next up, guys, I'm going to take my black Opal foundation stick, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that on my high cheekbones, and then I'm going to put it on my forehead, and then I'm also going to put it on the sides of my nose to contour that area. I love a cream contour. So what I'm using here is I'm using the Wet n Wild angled contour brush, and I'm just blending. So when you're blending out your contour, you want to make sure you're blending upward. You want to blend it up because you want your face to look lifted. You don't want to blend it down because it'll drag your face down. So yeah, definitely keep that tip in mind. Also, blending out your nose contour sometimes can get a little bit challenging, a little bit hard, a little bit confusing, but this is how I do it. So I blend the line up and down first. I go all the way into my eyebrow, and then I go all the way down to like the tip of my nose. Then I pull the contour outward. As you see, I'm pulling it out towards my under eye. So that's pretty much the best way to blend out your nose contour and make it look natural and just very blended. So here, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a powder puff, and I'm just gonna use that to set. But first, I'm taking a sponge and just blending out the crease. So because we had went in with the contour and the concealer under my eye was just sitting, you want to blend it out one last time before you put any powders, so you're not putting powders over any like lines and it just looks mad creasy. So I have put the sponge all over my face. It had a little bit of product. I didn't add any extra product, but I just, you know, blended out my face one last time. And now what you guys see me doing here is just adding the powder. And the setting powder that I'm using is the Laura Mercier, and it's not the one with the black top, it's the one with the beige top. And I think it has like, it's the ultra blur, I can't talk, y'all. It's the ultra blur one. So that's my favorite. I don't know why I didn't show you guys, but yeah, first I set. So I just put a little bit of powder, push it into the skin, and then I go back in a second time and I bake, and that's where you see this excess powder. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and take my Juvia's Place Blush Palette, and this is in volume 5. It's my favorite. I love this shade so much. I'm just going to go ahead and just add some color back into my face and on my cheeks. So typically I skip doing my eyebrows on camera because I have a detailed video already, but I just want to show you guys what I do. So I have very, very sparse brows, so my brows are pretty easy, but I brush my brow hairs through with a spoolie, and I just follow my natural brow shape. I extend it out, as you see, a little bit longer because I like that look, but literally following the natural shape, starting from the bottom. I start very light-handed, and then I apply more pressure towards the end, and then I go to the top, follow the shape, you know, create my arch, connect the lines. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing. If you need more of an in-depth tutorial, you can check out my updated eyebrow tutorial, and then also you can just replay this part just to see how I do it. It's very easy the way I do my eyebrows. In the front, I just do like little strokes of little hairs so it looks more natural, and then I brush that through, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my eyebrows with concealer. So this concealer is pretty light, but this is the medium warm that I had used under my eye. I like to keep because this is gonna also be my eyeshadow base, so I can keep it pretty bright here. So yeah, I'm just like blending it out. First I'm pulling it down, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a dense fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm going to buff this concealer out into my skin so it doesn't look too bright. Hey guys, so next up I'm gonna go ahead and carve out the top of my eyebrow. So I used foundation for this part, so I just went back in with the Juvia's Place foundation and I used it. I just feel like it comes out way more natural when you do it this way, so you don't get that halo brow. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the dense fluffy brush to blend this out. So now I went back in with the same concealer, the medium warm from e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I like the hydrating formula. I just use this as an eyeshadow base. I don't really like to waste my money and just buy extra stuff like when you can just use one product for 10 different things. So I'm just using this concealer as an eyeshadow base, which I love this concealer. And I'm just blending it out again with that same dense fluffy brush. Then with my Juvia's Place, this is the Warrior palette. I'm going to go ahead and use these two shades. So for the darker brown, it looks like light black. That sounds so funny, light black. It's kind of like a gray tone. It's like a gray, little bit of brown undertone. I'm going to use that all over my lid. So I've done a smoky eye before, but I've used black. But with this, I really wanted it to be a little softer. So if you want like a dark eye, but you don't want to play with black eyeshadows, definitely go for like a dark gray, and it'll be a little bit more subtle. Also, I wanted to use this shade because if you're using very inexpensive palettes, such as palettes from like Ross or Didi's or anything like that, sometimes their black shadows come off like this. Like their black shadows are not as intense as a Juvia's Place black eyeshadow or an Anastasia Beverly Hills, which that's perfectly fine. I just want to show you this is what it's probably going to look like. It's going to look like a dark gray, which is still very cute. But as you guys saw, I applied the shadow, then I blended out the edges, and then I went in with the dark brown and applied that into my crease, and I'm just fusing the two shades together. When I blend my eyeshadows, I first use packing motions, and then I use circular motions to just merge the two shades together. So this is what we're looking like. We're looking really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take my lashes. If you are interested in big dramatic lashes, these are featured in my Amazon storefront, and it's in my YouTube channel on my Holy Grail video. So what I do is I take these very dramatic lashes that I get from Amazon, and then I stack it with these medium lashes, and then it just gives me this really, really big fluffy look. It just makes me look like I have really dark eyes, and I just love that. So to even darken it more, I'm just going to take a black eyeliner. Guys, I love a black eyeliner. Like, I just feel like it's so bomb. I always use a black eyeliner with every makeup look. You can do it as, like, you can do your waterline, or you can tight line it. Like, you could put on your lash line like me, or you can tight line so it's not too dark, but I wanted my eyes to be very, very dark today. But here I'm just taking a fluffy brush, and I'm dusting away the excess powder that we had placed down for setting. And at this part, if you are looking a little powdery, it's okay, because setting spray is gonna fix that. So today I'm using the KIOAH Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade lipstick. This is a matte liquid lipstick, and this is in shade Alien. I will link it down below. It is about to release very soon. I really wanted my lips to be very, very dark. I feel like it's a dark plum shade with like a purplish brown undertone, which was super different for me because you guys know I never wear shades like this. Also, I did get a lot of shades, as you guys saw, from this company. So I did do a try on haul for you guys. So stay tuned for that video. But I'm going to go ahead and take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, which I got this from Marshall's. And I'm just going to highlight my face. And I believe this is with Moonstone. And then lastly, I'm going to take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and spray it on my face. This is what the look is looking like. This is such a pretty dark, sultry look. I look so gothic. I don't know. I love it. I feel like I should be on an episode of On My Block. Like, I don't know why I'm giving that vibe. Maybe it's my necklace. I'll give you guys more information on my necklace soon. It's a little cute nameplate. Alrighty, my loves, that is the end of today's video. In today's video, I wanted to show you guys how to achieve this dark, sultry, giving vampire, giving nighttime look, okay, period. I really love this look. I think this look is like really cute for like a date night, any night outing. I feel like this look is very suitable. Like if you're going to a lounge or a club and you just want to look different. I feel like we all do the brown liner with the nude lip and the, you know, soft glam looks and the natural glams, but this is different. This is giving, oh yeah, she know how to do her makeup, and that's on period. So if you like these kind of videos, if you want different type of makeup tutorials and just new content, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. We have to run this like button up, okay? That's on period. If you made it this far, go ahead and comment this secret emoji. That's how I know you're game, you're locked in, and you watch my videos all the way through, and I love you for that so freaking much. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the team like Nike, because it's lit over here. Our team is nothing but baddies, and we just raw, and we just do our makeup, and we do our hair, and we just have excuse me, I can cuss in this one. We just have a blast up in here, and that's on period, okay? I love you guys so freaking much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.